folks. We are here to present our group work for the Bell Orchid Hotel, where we are at the Human Resources Department. And we're going to present a slideshow where we're going to show basically the PowerPoint presentation. But within the PowerPoint, we're going to have the work that we did previously, which includes the Word, Excel, Access, and obviously, as you can see, the last one is the PowerPoint. Okay?
Power to the people.
Yeah. As you can see, the main presentation that we have is what we're doing basically. We provide you with address in case you want to get in touch with us. You can always go into either google.com. You can just put in the address. You're going to be able to find our directions, or you can go directly to the website, which is bellorchidhotel.com.
Good night.
The next slide shows up the group members. As you can see, it's two of us, myself, Ivan Andrade, and
Sheila, man.
and we are and the work that we're doing right now is for the PowerPoint, which is a group presentation for the CIT110, which is Bell Orchid Hotel for the Human Resources. And the next slide that's coming up, so it's basically what we're going to be doing within the PowerPoint. So the whole work that we did includes the Bell Orchid Hotel, where we're going to discuss how does it work, the department and the head leaders, starting from top to bottom. How do we provide a basic coverage for all the employees, and so on and so forth. So, as you can see, we all work for the Bell Orchid Hotel, and we are the Human Resources. And the director from our department, her name is Marta Bellaccio.
She hasn't been in the office the past 2 weeks, but she'll be in soon.
Yes, sir. Our main department mission and objective, we have a whole lot of, we have quite a few missions, but the main points that we would like to discuss with all of you guys, we would start with develop. So we would like to create an attitude of teamwork and quality to all the employees. And one of the things that I like to emphasize, even though we didn't have all the points here that we are explaining, we did in a way just try to be creative so we could provide additional information throughout the missions that we are going to be covering within our department.
And as a hotel, we also have other points like creating an atmosphere that fosters challenges. We don't want people staying around being laid back. It is a hotel. It's supposed to be a 5-star hotel. So we want people doing things. We want people to accept their responsibility for promotional, ethical, and legal conduct. Which means when we have events and stuff, we want people to be on top of their A game. We want people to be there, get their responsibility done, and get everything that they need to be ready. We don't want to be that hotel known for, oh, he left his stuff, oh, they didn't get this stuff ready. We want to be that 5-star hotel that is known. We also want respect from team member values that be different from your own, because we all have our own different aspects of respect. We have self-respect and all that stuff, but it's like we want the respect to be at work to be equal and ethical. No unnecessary drama, like most people would say. And then next we have our next slide, which also talks about policy and procedures, which is pretty much easy. It's a hotel. You don't want to do pretty much any bad things. Everyone be clean and properly attired. But when I do say clean, I'm talking about nice, clean cut, nice, clean shave. Your clothes are on check, everything's ready, and your ID must be with you at all times. But this is your job. Staff parking, like you said, you have a 1-year fee, $50. But like I said, it's a 1-year fee. You don't have to pay every month. You'd be happy you're not coming here every night like everyone else. And then for we do get paid time off, like every other job. You can't take it off like every day. You have to come to work, do your job, get your responsibilities done, of course. But we have holidays, sick time, jury duty, and of course paid vacations. And of course, compensation, you do get paid. But this is what our policy, this is what our department does. Human resources, we take care of the money and all that stuff. So as for our department, we start for most people at all time, $18 an hour. So if you're getting more than that, please don't share that with us. Exactly. And I'll do that for you.
The next point that we'd like to discuss is policy and procedure. We have the equal employment opportunities. So basically, we like to promote a cultural diversity throughout all. As we know, in the United States, we have a vast cultural diversity. So we like to give equal opportunities for everyone. It doesn't matter the background, where we're going to be able to establish a workforce for the whole community that we have within our Bell Orchid Hotel. And the next one will have the schedule and working hours. As you probably might know by now, the hotel doesn't close. It stays on 24/7, but we do have a differential when it comes into the working hours. So let's say if you work days, you get your regular pay, but if you work evenings and nights, you will get a shift differential, which might include, the evening differential will be $2 on top of your regular pay, and the night differential will be $3 added to your regular pay. The last one will be the guest and staff safety and security. And obviously, if you're gonna be at a hotel, we want to provide a security and safety environment for all the staff members and especially the guests. So what we're gonna do and what we do on a quarterly basis, we provide training and drill that we do with all our staff, where they're gonna be prepared in case something happens. Obviously, we don't want nothing to happen, but if it does, we're gonna be prepared to handle any kind of situations. The next slide, it has to do with basically the job that we do here at the Bell Orchid Hotel. The first one has to do with the job description. And even though if you had some background experience, you might need to have some initial orientation, so we will provide you with 1 month of ongoing orientation, where you're gonna have someone by your side, which you're gonna basically train you for the position that you're gonna be doing for the next few months and hopefully for the next few years. The next one, we have the performance standards. Here at Bell Orchid Hotel, we like to promote all of our employees. So what we like to emphasize with this one is that every year you will get an evaluation, and within the evaluation you'll get a pay appraisal. And with the pay appraisal, obviously if you do good, you're gonna get a pay increase, which is a plus for all of us and an incentive so we can continue to do the work that we do as a group and whole environment here at the hotel. The next one, promotion and careers option, which goes to all the departments. We have a different type of job opportunities within our department, HR, but at the same time, all different departments here in the hotel, they will provide you with the same opportunities. And if you're willing to work hard and try, even go for another position, we will give you the basics that you will need to apply and even the know-how so we can do the job itself. The next one is a probation period and evaluation. We want you guys to succeed basically, but as you might know, any work where you go, the first time you're gonna be within a probation time. And here at Bell Orchid Hotel, we will give you a 3 months probation. So what happens with the 3 months probation is that you will be evaluated by your first one will be your supervisor, even your manager, and the feedback that we will get, it will be within your year evaluation. But what happens with the probation period, we don't want anyone to fail, but if something happens, we have the right to, if it's the case, we will have to let you go, right? But one thing that we like to point out is the health insurance. even though you're gonna be within the 3 months probation, you are still eligible for the health insurance.
Pretty much you get all the benefits, but not all the like credit for it yet.
Yes, sir. And the last but not least, the harassment. Here at the Black Orchid Hotel, we have a zero tolerance. I'm pretty sure this is a subject which is well discussed throughout all the departments, but especially as a HR department, we have a zero tolerance. So as you work, it could be with us or even other departments, we like to emphasize that we do have a zero tolerance when it comes to harassment. We could go from different type of harassment, especially from sexual harassment. We don't have to go deep into this subject right now, but as you might know, that's one of the topics. If you have any questions, you can always ask us. We will be willing to answer you as best as we can. Okay. Next slide is the medical plans. Here at the Bell Orchid Hotel, we offer you 3 types of plans. We have the Green Cross, HP, SC, and the Wellnite. And the difference between these 3 is basically the money that you pay, which goes from difference from the co-payment, and obviously, if you are to do a surgery at the end, you might end up paying a little bit more. But at the beginning, if you want to pay more, the more you pay, the less you have to pay down the road in case you have a surgery. The next one, we have the other types of benefits, which is not obligated if you work within the Bell Orchid Hotel. If you work as a part-time, starting from 20 hours, you are eligible for the previous insurance, which I said medical plans, where you can pick from any one of these 3. But the other benefits, which includes dental, life insurance, profit sharing, tuition reimbursement, employment training, these are up to you. If you wanna have one of these benefits within your policy, you need to contact us and we will provide the information so you can apply for them.
Usually this all gets sent in the email package when you first get the job. So it gets sent to you, and you usually get the choice of picking whether you want it or whether you don't. Usually the first week or second week, you just have to check your email. If not, there's a time limit on it or it's going to expire on you. But apart from that, we also have the word, which we did, which is the memo. We do send like monthly memos, not weekly I would say, but monthly memos. We do send to all employees, updating them everything we do, all events we have, everything that is supposed to be going through the hotel. All staff members get it. Yes, we do send it mostly from the HR department because that's what we tend to take care of. But apart from that, you will get one in your email saying that this is going to be happening this month, and please be ready for what's going to be coming up. That's what usually happens. And then next we go through which would be the Excel. We do come together, I think, every semi-annually to talk about what's going on in the hotel as a group. Just like we talk about profit, like there's many things to call, like who's making more money, who's making more profits, commission, like all that stuff. Because we do get paid by commission, of course. It's a hotel. Apart from that. And then we do also have the files of everyone on hold, everything that we need to get, say if any personal record that needs to be shared, we do have that on record too. And then also, that's just one of the sheets. We have it for every department too, because like I said, the HR department, it's our job to take care of every other employee that is in the office. Next, please.
Those for the medical coverage?
Yeah. And this is the same thing with that. It covers like the medical coverage, like with the addresses. So like I said, we can't have everything on record that we need for you. Usually you show up more and less and give your 100% effort to you. And then shows like the plans and all this stuff and how you pay. Pretty much is just the same thing as the folder. So, but it's what we need for our department, like how we give you what you need for what you want. It sounds weird, but it is how we do it. And I think that's pretty much it for today. But this is basically what we do for the job as an HR department of
We'd like to thank you for your time and your cooperation here right now. And if you have any question, please address us to us. We're going to be willing to respond as the best of our knowledge. Thank you so much.